think there's one song that is missing in all of this, sung by one famous green frog.
It's not that easy being green, having to spend each day the color of the leaves. I won't go on, but you get the point, right?
You get this everywhere you go, Kermit.
What an honor. Kermit, very nice to meet you, by the way.
You too.
What a pleasure to have you
here. Nice to meet you, Steve.
It's a pleasure.
Yes. Like the Rod Stewart thing.
You got that already. Yeah. Before we go any further, I just want to know, I'm going to reverse this a little bit. If I were to kiss you, would I turn into a prince?
If you were to kiss me, I'd have you arrested.
I thought I would ask.
I love the Canadians, but come on. I mean, come on.
We're very forthcoming with our feelings.
Emotionally, yes. You just go right for it.
We go right for it. We don't mess around.
That jacket's not made of like Cookie Monster fur.
No, it isn't.
It's beautiful.
I was thinking the same thing, Kermit. Yeah. In fact, yeah. Why don't you touch it? Just touch it.
May I?
Yes, you may. Yeah, I won't have you arrested, but it's not. It's faux. Yeah. Don't worry, it's faux.
By the way, Kermit, I got to tell you, Melissa's going to sell that jacket on eBay in just a couple of seconds.
Because Kermit touched it.
Because you touched it.
I'm sorry if I hope I didn't get it moist, but I apologize.
Well, listen, Kermit, this is very exciting to have you here on CP24 for breakfast because you've joined us to co-host for a portion of the morning.
Yes.
And this is really exciting because we have a lot of celebrities. I think you're the biggest celebrity we've ever had, though.
Or maybe the smallest.
Or maybe the smallest.
I don't know. I can't even get down out of this chair by myself.
We'll help you there.
Okay.
But you've been very, very busy, and yet we haven't heard about movies for a while.
That's
but
true.
we understand that you're going to be coming back with a film.
We are. We're back on the big screen for the first time in a number of years. So we've done lots of other stuff on many, much smaller screens. I think people have sort of been looking at smaller screens recently, right?
Yes, it's true. No, very true.
But no, it's great to be back on the big screen. I'm like 40 feet wide. Miss Piggy's like 60 feet wide. But don't tell her I said that.
She'll find out. Everybody watches the show.
The camera adds 10 pounds.
Yeah.
You know,
it does.
I know. Or 15.
Something like that.
And so tell us about this film. I know it comes out on November the 23rd.
It does indeed. It's a big holiday film. It's not about the holidays, but it just happens at the holidays.
Okay.
And we hope lots of people will go see it. It's a story of a young guy named Walter, who's the best friend and brother of Jason Segel. And Walter is the ultimate Muppet fan. And so they all come to Los Angeles to find the Muppets. But in our story, the Muppets haven't worked together for a while. So Walter helps us all get back together again. So
what areas of the world have the Muppets gone off to? Can you give that away? How far
I think so. Miss Piggy has become a plus-size fashion editor on Vogue. And I've become rather reclusive. And, of course, it's just a movie. That's not who I really am. But Fozzie's got a kind of a really lousy gig in sort of outside of Vegas. So it's really interesting where we all ended up. You get to see us all get back together, which is the fun part.
Which is really, so we're showing a clip from the film now.
Yes,
it looks wonderful. Yes. So tell us then, how have you been able to keep in contact with all of the other Muppets?
Well, yes, actually I have. I'm in constant contact, with the internet these days. I Twitter a bit.
Oh, you do?
I do. My problem is I got no place to put my phone because I don't have pockets. But
so worst part about being a frog, you don't have pockets.
True.
That's right.
And so you tweet, and you guys are, I'm guessing you're Facebooking, and you're keeping in touch that way.
Sure, sure.
And do you guys maintain that camaraderie that you've always had?
Oh, sure. Oh, sure. We're all the best of friends. We've worked together for a very long time. So we keep in touch, especially Piggy and I. We keep in touch.
Interesting.
Oh, by the way, congratulations on Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
That's one of the small screen things we did.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was huge.
That was viral, like big time viral.
Yes, it did. Viral. Yes, it was contagious. It was so viral. Yes.
If I were to ask you how old you are, would you tell me?
I would.
How old are you?
You asked me, didn't you?
Yes.
Well, I'm about 55. But yes, it's true. But
what face cream do you use?
No, that's only in people years. Okay. In frog years, I'm about I don't know, 30 or something, I think.
Wow. Well, Kermit, this is just the beginning because you're going to stay with us. I understand. So we're going to stay. We've got a lot to get to, a lot more business to get to.
Okay.
So we're going to take a very quick commercial break.
Yes.
We're going to get us powdered. I don't think you need powdered because
I do shine a bit.
You do shine a bit.
I do sometimes. Yeah, I shine a bit.
Yeah,
sure.
Frogs can shine. So we're going to take a very quick break. You're going to stay right there. We're going to stay right here.
You're glistening.
I have to stay here. I can't go.
All right. So stay tuned, Kermit the Frog, with us this morning. Do not move a muscle. It's 7:43. You're watching CP24 Breakfast.
Love this chair. Snazzy. Wow. This is great. Can I get a coffee? Thank you.
Amazing. What?
High five.
Yes, sir. Oh, that's the one thing I can't do. Hard to do high fives.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I hear my favorite.
Listen, everybody, you're just...
It's a lot of miles. Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
In case you're just joining us this morning, yes, it's Kermit the Frog who is co-hosting with us on CP24 Breakfast. So, Kermit, people on Twitter are asking a lot of questions. Before because we have a big announcement that you're going to make.
That's true. I do have a big announcement.
Who's your favorite celebrity?
Ooh, that's a tough call.
Yeah.
But, I mean, there are so many that I've worked with over the years, but I'm sort of forced to say Miss Piggy.
Even
though she's not here.
You knew that was coming.
We knew that was coming.
I have to say that for personal safety reasons.
So listen, we it's interesting. We made the announcement earlier that on November the 23rd, big screen adventure, Disney's The Muppets movie coming to the big screen.
That's true.
That's not the only big announcement. In fact, it's so big, I think we need a drum roll.
I'd like to say something first. People are already starting to line up for the movie.
Oh my goodness, it's going to get cold out there.
I know. Just wanted to let you know after your appearance here.
It's
have to be
less
very
than a month
careful
away, yes.
Not to get out in the cold too much. I go dormant. You see, I was like,
Okay, so we need a drum roll because we are just about ready to make this big announcement.
Well, listen, let me just say, our movie opens 3 days after what is probably the biggest and best Santa Claus parade in all of North America, right here in Toronto.
Yes.
So, drum roll, please.
Drum roll, please.
So a bunch of us got together, and for the first time ever, the Muppets will have a float in the Toronto Santa Claus parade. Yeah! I'm sorry,
Kermit, are you okay?
I slid right out of my chair.
I don't think people at home heard that, but it was like a thump. You okay?
Yeah, well, no, I'm okay. I'm okay. By the way, I think there's something left over from the doggy fashion show down there, but anyhow.
So the Muppets are going to have a float in the Santa Claus parade?
We're going to be huge. We're going to be huge, and I think Fozzie's there. He's going to have a rubber chicken, and I'm there with my banjo, and I'm thrilled to be a part of the Santa Claus parade because it's such a fun, special thing.
You know that Santa Claus parade has been for like well over 100 years. We've had the Santa Claus parade.
I did not know that.
Yeah, and this is going to be probably the best Santa Claus parade ever with the Muppets.
I certainly hope so, and you know, of course, you can see it right here live on CP24.
You got it. And can we get confirmation? What's the date of the parade?
I have no clue.
It's the 20. I believe it's November. Is it 26th? So we're going to get confirmation right now because you talk about lineups for the actual movie. People will start lining up as well. And Jennifer down in the control room?
We'll find out.
Jennifer
the 20th. So November the 20th, Santa Claus parade. And it is, by the way, the biggest Santa Claus parade in all of North America.
I think it is. And right after you're done, you can start lining up for the film.
See, you can go from there, the parade room, straight to the theater.
That's right. Bring your sleeping bag.
And this is proof positive, of course. You have the Muppets, and you in particular, you have fans, I would say, from age 3 to age 85. And they'll all be at the Santa Claus parade.
I hope so. You know, we span a wide generational range, I think, as Muppets. We've been around for a long time. You know, I wasn't kidding about the 55-year thing. But, yeah. But I have spent a lot of time in Toronto over the years. We did a bunch of specials back in the 70s and 80s, and then even though I wasn't on the show, I was sort of a creative consultant in the Fraggle Rock days.
Oh my gosh!
Remember Fraggle Rock?
Of course I.
Yep. We shot that right up at Yorkville.
Wow.
Yeah, and I wasn't on the show, like I said, but I would hang for that.
Wow.
Still have lots of old acquaintances from those days.
So you know you've done so much. What is there left to conquer, Kermit?
Miss Piggy. Yeah, so that's like climbing Mount Everest, practically. Yeah, that's good.
That's wild.
I would like to say that some people involved with the new movie called The Muppets, for them, in writing it and being involved with the movie, they say The Muppets for them were their gateway to comedy.
Wow.
Yeah, that a lot of comics started their comic career looking at the Muppets, and you in particular.
Well, you know, a lot of people do say that. A lot of people as kids watched us, and like a lot of comedians, they sort of look at Fozzie Bear as a comedian. Although Fozzie's not always that funny, but he certainly has the effort, right?
He has the effort.
And I don't know how good an influence, a role model Miss Piggy is for little girls out there, but you know, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Well, you know, we do wish you the best of luck with your relationship with her.
Thanks. I can always use it.
And we're going to be watching the movie. Of course, it's called The Muppets. It's coming out November the 23rd. We'll be first in line. And, of course, and a few days before that, we'll be hopefully bumping into you again at the Santa Claus parade.
I hope so. Yes.
Yeah, if you need a ride, I can pick you up.
Okay, sounds great. Okay. Sounds great. Yes. Melissa, Steve, it's been so nice meeting you guys.
It's been a real pleasure. It's been a real pleasure.
Sorry, I almost can't reach.
Okay.
Wow.
thank you.
It's been a real pleasure. What a treat for us here on CP24 Breakfast.
Well, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate all the Twitters, or the tweets.
The tweets.
Whatever they're called.
Yeah.
That's right. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Watch your phone there,
by
Steve.
the way, the ones that say that you want Kermit as a permanent host and replace me, he's not got the time, so you're stuck with it.
I might have the time. I'm just going to talk to Jennifer in the control room. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, we're so glad you've been here with us this morning.
We've
got milestones next here on CP24 Breakfast.
Yeah,
That's right. Kermit the Frog here on CP24.
Thanks for the snazzy chair. I know they're wrong. I love that song. Paul Williams, you know. He's the same size as I am. They will find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Nice one, huh? Yep.